Performance and evaluation of training are only as good as how well the training mirrors actual job experience. Our goal, by providing tailored scenario training, is to evaluate the level of job knowledge through real-life scenarios. This helps the officer to apply job tasks in live situations requiring immediate decisions. We use a safe and controlled environment to improve job skills. Scenario training is a most effective learning tool for the officer applicant. Developmental guidelines for creating agency-specific scenario training include formulation and planning of the scenarios, implementation, the action phase, and finally, careful evaluation of the responses by each participant. Formulate using a JTA design for job-related expectations. Develop a reliable script tailored to existing state law and departmental policy. Establish safety and supervision standards for your scenarios. Give all scenario training assessors proper orientation. Create benchmarks to measure officer behavior. Finally, use standard operating procedures with a numerical rating system. When implementing your scenario training, strictly adhere to all operating procedures. You must have clearly defined roles for all those involved. And it is important that you maintain close supervision during training. Finally, to aid in the evaluation process, make a list of desired responses and weight these responses with a number that corresponds to the best response. Trainees or applicants are briefed by the assessor just before the start of the scenario. There must be no discussion among applicants. The actors are instructed to strictly adhere to the script or actor's synopsis and all requests of the assessors. If video is used, videographers will only record the action and will not obstruct the operations of the scenario. Here is Paul Violas, Vice President of Corporate Operations for Premier Training and Consulting. Content and material experts for agency-specific training exercises.
All right. The purpose of the scenario that we're about to run right now basically is to ascertain a number of skills and tasks associated with a field supervisor. One of the main things that we're looking at right now is the field supervisor's legal knowledge with respect to the use of confidential informants and search incident to arrest. The scene that we're about to see right now is a scene that will show and depict an officer that's already effected a traffic stop.
The field sergeant, during daily patrol, sees an officer in the process of a traffic stop and decides to stop to provide assistance if necessary. The officer has already begun a search of the suspect's trunk and advises the sergeant that a confidential informant he met earlier in the day gave him the only information that prompted the stop and search, that the suspect was transporting 2 kilos of cocaine in a briefcase, probably in the trunk of the vehicle. There is a right way and wrong way to role-play this scenario based on whether the sergeant takes control of the situation. First, let's examine the wrong way.
Hey, man, you don't need to look in my trunk.
Hold on a minute, all right?
I mean, come on, why can't we just leave? Look, you haven't even told us why you stopped.
Hold on a minute, okay?
Hey, no, we're gonna go, man.
You had no reason to be
Hey,
in there.
who's this guy? No,
Chill out,
no,
okay?
wait a minute now. Who's
Hold
this
on,
guy
chill.
here?
I don't have to chill.
Yeah, I'm all right.
No, he's
Hey,
not.
man, we're done. No, we're done. We're leaving. Let me have my license back.
Give me
You
just
had
a
no
Give me
reason
my
to
license
stop.
back
You
so we
had no
can
reason
leave.
to stop.
Let me just talk to him
stop
for a
us.
second.
Just
Give me
because
my
you're in a
license.
black
Today I
area.
got
This
with
is
a
bullshit,
confidential
'cause it's
informant
white and
down
black,
at the 7-Eleven.
and
that's
it's
the reason why
redneck.
he shot
That's
me.
all it is.
This
This is
Mid blue
crazy.
sedan. I'll be coming
No,
down
no,
to
hey,
the
hey, I
road.
want my license so
in the
we can
trunk.
You
leave.
had no
Hey,
reason
just
to
hold
Hey,
stop.
I
on a
want my
sec, okay?
license so we
Just
can
hold
leave.
on a
I'm
minute.
not holding on
Stop,
anything. You're the
stop,
one that
chill
stopped
out.
me.
No, just because
I
I'm
want to
black.
go.
In the trunk.
And I want to go now.
No, not until you got
We
here.
need to go. We're leaving.
You
Come
had
on,
no
let's
reason
go.
to stop
You
us
just
because
mailed
you
my
know I'm
license.
black. Don't tell me to hush.
Give me my license
Don't
in your
tell me
name,
to
because I'm
hush.
gonna
I
sue.
don't wanna
I'm gonna sue this entire department for this stuff. Because
It's
it's
supposed
to be
racial.
about 4
It's
kilos
racial.
of
That's all it
cocaine.
They're
is.
both
in the
crackers
trunk.
and they want to
Okay.
want
That's
to
it.
raise
Some
black
luggage,
people.
but I
You
hadn't
need
gotten
to
to
do
that
something
part
with your
yet.
boy
You
here
need
So you
to
got
bring
so
him
he
here
can leave.
because
You need to
Highway
get your
14.
boy in
Calm
hand.
down.
Otherwise, we're
Calm
leaving.
down. You
No,
just
I'm
Tell
not
me to
calming
shut up. Tell
down.
me
We
to
were
shut up.
stopped.
Because
Hey,
I
come
said I
on, we'll
wanna
go.
say.
Give me my license.
No,
You
I
hush.
just said
Hey,
I
hey,
wanna
hey,
tell
don't
me
you
to
talk to
shut
her
up.
like that. No, don't you even talk to her like that, bud.
No, ain't no cracker
No,
gonna tell me
no.
what to do.
Hey, no, you ain't gonna do that.
The informant is not proven nor reliable. The information was not specific enough at all in order to effect the stop. That type of information is what we're looking for in the scenario for the field supervisor to ascertain. Once the field supervisor has in fact ascertained that there is not or was not sufficient probable cause to effect the stop, the best case scenario is for the supervisor to gain the vital information from the suspect himself to pass on later on to a detective bureau or vice bureau, whatever bureau that would be applicable.
As with any live scenario training exercise, there are strict safety requirements which are the responsibility of the assessor. For example, in addition to briefing each actor, a code word is used to stop the action anytime an injury occurs or is probable. The area must be cleared of any obstructions, and medical personnel and equipment should be on standby. Weather conditions should be optimal, and the assessor in command can stop the scenario anytime the safety of an individual appears to be in jeopardy. Once again, here is Paul Violas.
This last scenario showed a situation that got completely out of control. And the reason why it did was, number one, lack of control, verbal and physical control of the suspects. The type of communication skills that an officer and a supervisor uses in the field is critical to the productivity of their work. In this particular scenario that you just saw, you saw a suspect and a suspect's girlfriend lose verbal control and slur or lose verbal control and start shouting at the officer. Where the situation started going bad was in two areas. The first area was the supervisor's inability to ascertain the correct information as to whether or not there was in fact probable cause for the stop. And the second area was the decision-making and the control of the officer. The officer did in fact allow the suspect's girlfriend rather, to force him to effect an arrest where in fact he did not have probable cause, nor were the material elements met for obstructing justice to in fact effect an arrest. All the suspect's girlfriend was merely doing was providing verbal resistance only.
Let's look at the same scenario where the supervisor on the scene handles the traffic stop properly.
Weber, DOB 7665, White Mountain.
still-
So far.
When are you gonna
Just
tell
hold
us
on
why you
just a second,
stopped
okay?
us?
Just hold on a minute.
Because you're in a black neighborhood, that's why he stopped.
No, that's not true.
Yes,
Just hold
it
on a
is.
second.
Because he's with a black
For the
That's
second one,
what-
black
first
girl.
name,
Black
D,
girl.
last
Yeah.
name down, DOB is 63 of 7.
You don't need to run me. I'm not
Oh,
wanting
no,
or
look,
anything.
now they get
Just hold on
another
a
one
second,
here.
okay?
Oh.
What you got? Hey,
Nah,
how you doing?
we're done.
Let me just talk to him for a second, see what's going on. Do me a favor, can you shut your door? Just come on over here. Sure. You don't get hit by a car?
You can straighten this out for us, right? What you got?
Earlier today, I spoke with a confidential informant who told me that a blue sedan would be coming down the road and should have about 4 kilos of cocaine in the trunk. So I pulled him over and got him to open up the trunk, and I was searching it.
Is that all the information?
Highway 14.
Hold on just a sec, I'm running 29Ps. Highway 14, go ahead.
Both your subjects are negative.
1026. They're both negative. Got a valid driver's license.
Is this a regular informant of yours?
No.
Is he an informant documented within the agency?
No.
You know anything about him? His background, anything?
No. I really got a gut feeling on this. I feel
Could
it's
you
probably
contact this guy again if you had to? Your
No,
informant?
no. I just met him down at the 7-Eleven earlier.
And what exactly did he give you for information?
He told me sometime today a blue sedan would be coming down the road, and so I pulled him over, and he told me in the sedan should be a large amount of cocaine in the trunk and some luggage.
You got nothing more than that?
No.
You see a problem with this?
Well, I really got a gut feeling on this. I mean,
gut
this
feeling's not going to get us through court. How many blue sedans we got driving through here today? Did he tell you anything about the people in the car?
No, he didn't. He didn't. Sarge, I just really got a gut feeling on this. I think there's going to be a lot of cocaine in the trunk.
Do we agree?
I think it'd be a good catch.
Do we agree we have a probable cause problem?
Well, possibly.
Well, not possibly, we do.
Okay.
What I suggest at this point, why don't we just FIR these people, get them on their way, and after they're already released, once you ask for consent to search, we'll go that way. If we get it, we'll search. If not, they're on their way.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll listen to you next night.
Fred,
Yeah.
here's your driver's license.
So we can go now, right?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Pardon me, Fred.
Yeah, man. What you
Just one more thing. Would you give me consent to search your vehicle and
No.
all the containers there?
No. I opened the trunk for you once when you brought this guy in. You never told me why you stopped me. We're leaving. Let's go.
Okay.
During each scenario enactment, the assessors are looking at various behavioral benchmarks. Some examples of these benchmarks are: the applicant demonstrates proper knowledge of state laws and local ordinances. The applicant then demonstrates his or her action based upon the laws. The applicant identifies himself or herself, communicates professionally, and maintains verbal control of subjects. The applicant maintains proper personal space from subjects at all times. The applicant does not expose the weapon or turn away from subjects. The applicant uses reasonable force if necessary. The applicant works through the problem to its conclusion. The applicant gets proper information on each subject and verifies that information with the communication center.
Okay, the scenario that you're about to see right now shows an officer receiving a call from their communications center, giving them information to reference a suspicious person in a parking lot, trying to gain entry into parked vehicles.
Come here.
What?
Come here.
Not who, me?
Did you hear me talking to you, boy? Get over here.
Boy, I got you, boy.
I'll bet you do.
Yeah, you old punk cop.
Get over here.
Hey, get you, man. Hey, what you doing?
I'll tell you what. I got a call that
Hey,
somebody's looking around.
Get your
cars
finger out
around
my
here.
face, man.
I'll tell you what.
Hey,
I'm gonna
you
put
better
more than that in your face.
Get your finger out my face. You better get off me, old punk ass cop.
Yeah?
Get your
Well, I
punk
got your
hands
punk
off me.
ass. I got your
Get
punk
your
ass
punk
now.
hands
Who's
off
a
me.
punk now? Who's a punk now? Who's a punk now, huh?
You the punk cop.
Well, punk ass.
I'm gonna
is going
sue
to
you.
jail.
I'm gonna sue you for
Aren't
that. You little
Aren't
punk.
you? Come on.
In the last scenario, you can clearly see that this is what we don't want officers to do in public. This, again, this type of scenario allows us to evaluate personnel to see how they're going to react in a live situation. And this particular situation was the same one as earlier as far as the information given, suspicious person. However, this officer in this particular situation reacted entirely different, compromised his officer safety, compromised his department's integrity, and compromised his own productivity in this type of situation.
Here now is the same suspicious person scenario handled in a better way.
Sir, could you step on over here for a second?
What for?
I just got a couple questions I want to ask you.
I ain't doing nothing.
Step on over here for a second, sir.
No.
Come on over.
Why should I come over there?
Because
Yeah,
I'm asking you to come on over here, okay?
Oh, man, he was going through this stuff again?
What do you
Come
mean
on.
going through it again? Come on, step on over
Y'all
here. for me.
always harassing people, man. What's up?
I'm not always harassing
I'm
people.
right
I got a
here. What?
call over here. Is this your car?
No, it's
Please
not
take
my
your hands out of
car.
your pocket for me.
What's wrong with
Is that your car?
No, it's not my car.
How come you're looking in there?
I was looking in to check out the interior. I've got a car like it I want to redo.
The interior?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody just called and said they saw people looking in a car around
Oh,
here.
man. Or
I'm
something
still
like
gonna
that. I
check
ain't
it
did
out,
nothing,
okay?
man. Let
I'm
me
still
go.
gonna check
What's
it out,
up?
all right? Okay, I'm telling you what's up, okay? What I
Oh,
want you
man,
to
that's
do-
bullshit. Come on,
Well, it
man.
might be bullshit, but I'm going to tell you what's going on right now, okay? I'm going to ask you a couple questions. You answer me okay. Everything's going to be free and clear, and you're going to be on out of here, okay?
No, man,
Okay,
this
let
ain't
me
right.
ask
You
you a
know it
question.
ain't right. Why you
Let
busting
me
me,
ask you a
man?
couple questions, okay? Do you got any weapons on you or anything that you shouldn't have?
What I'm doing with a weapon on me, man? You the big old green suit with the gun and everything. I ain't got no gun. What's
Okay,
up?
you don't have any good. You mind if I pat you down and make sure you don't have any weapons or
Look, touch
contraband
on me for?
Do you mind if I
Man, go ahead. God, come on.
Okay.
See, man, this kind of shit folks are always talking about. Black man. Yeah, I got an idea. Hell, I ain't pro. Hell, I got an idea right there. Jesus, come on with it.
Okay, Dave. Could you do me a favor, Dave, and come on? Just go ahead and have a seat right there for me, all right?
Have a seat?
Yeah, just go ahead and have a seat.
Man, I'm not sitting down on this.
Well, I'm too old to be running after a young man like you. Just go ahead and have a seat for me, all right?
Oh,
I'm
man,
just asking you to
please,
do this one thing for me, okay?
God damn.
I appreciate it.
Y'all need to go somewhere with this stuff. Crap. God.
Teletype from Highway 13.
And you that same old prejudiced cop that stopped me last time anyway.
Last name's Smith, S-M-I-T-H. First name, Scott. Middle A Alpha. He's a black male, 0131.
Tell you what, though. I want your badge number because I'm going to sue you.
Okay, that's no problem.
You always the one that's messing with us black people over here.
That's no problem
Hey,
at
this
all.
is a black neighborhood. Why don't they send some black cops over here instead of
I don't know.
prejudiced
You might have to call him and ask him about that. Like I said. Go ahead.
What's your supervisor name anyway?
Canfor. I'm not sure right now. It's getting ready to change.
Hey, man, I got to be somewhere. Could you come on and get through with this? God.
Like I said, I was just going to ask you a couple questions. Just wanted to make sure everything was okay with this car.
Well,
You're gonna
everything
be on
okay
your
with the
way.
car. Can't you see the car? There's nothing wrong with the car. Let
You
me
still
go.
live at this address here?
Yes, I live at that same address. It's on my driver's license, ain't it?
Well, Mr. Smith, like I said, it was only going to be a couple minutes.
Yeah, but it's a couple of my minutes.
There you go.
Here, thanks.
Can we go ahead and help you out?
No, I don't want you to touch me.
All right. Appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, yours too.
Bye.
The assessors evaluate each scenario using behavioral benchmarks. As for officer safety, did the officer maintain proper personal space from the suspects? Did the officer expose a weapon or turn his or her back on the suspect? If a second officer or supervisor is on the scene, was backup provided? Under communication skills, was the officer able to communicate in a professional manner with the suspects? Was proper radio procedure used? Did the officer give the communication center all needed information? Did the officer maintain verbal control of the subjects? If physical control was necessary, did the applicant demonstrate proper control? That includes proper distance, interview stance, and non-excessive controlling techniques. Under decision-making, did the applicant show proper legal knowledge regarding probable cause? Did the applicant demonstrate a working knowledge of department policy and procedure?
The scenario you're about to see depicts an officer receiving a domestic violence call in a local park between a husband and wife. Unknown person called in the call, but said that there had in fact been domestic violence. What you're about to see is the officer responding to that call. What we're looking for here is for the officer's communication skills and legal knowledge, and of course his use of force.
Watch now as the applicant arrives on the scene of a domestic disturbance call and quickly loses verbal and physical control of the situation, not conducting a proper search and, in fact, placing an armed suspect in the back of his vehicle.
For what?
Just come here.
Come where?
What's going on?
What's going on? Ain't nothing going on.
Yeah, I just got a dispatch call reference a domestic disturbance over here.
Uh-huh.
You know anything about that?
Uh-uh.
No?
Me and my wife, just me and my wife sitting here. We've been sitting here.
Is this your car?
Yeah, this is my car. What?
Okay.
Huh?
Nothing happened?
No.
Nothing happened at all? Okay, just hang tight for a sec,
Yeah.
okay? Don't go anywhere.
Wait, where you going?
Just hang tight,
Where
okay?
you going?
Just hang tight. Okay?
Where are you going?
Just chill out.
Look, this is my car. I want to know what you're fixing to do.
I'm just going to speak with your wife. How about go stand over there, okay? I'm not going to ask you again. Go stand over there.
Man, this is
Just go stand over there,
Look,
okay?
What do you need to talk to? You're
Stand over there, please.
I told you, nothing's
All right?
going on.
Sit over there. Why don't you step out for a sec? What happened to you?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
What happened?
That's what I told you.
How'd
Nothing
you get the red
happened.
mark on your face? Just hold on. How'd you get the red mark on
She
your
been at it.
He did, but he didn't mean to.
Hey, shut up.
He didn't mean
Shut up.
Huh?
He didn't mean to. I made.
Did that happen here? It did? Are you okay? Pull your hand down for a sec.
Well, why you telling that old bullshit?
Huh?
I told him you didn't mean to do it.
Hey,
I made you do it.
I didn't do
Huh?
nothing. What's up? What's up, man?
Please don't
What's
fight.
up? Wait.
Don't fight him,
Put your
Dave.
hand
Hey, man, don't be...
Put your
Oh,
hands
man,
behind your
look
back.
at this. Here go that old stupid crap.
Calm
Man.
down.
Dave, don't fight him. Just
Ah!
listen to him.
What you trying to do, kill me?
No, not trying to kill you.
Man,
Hang tight.
I didn't do nothing, man.
Huh?
I didn't do nothing.
You don't have to
What do you
arrest
need?
him, do you? Don't take him to jail, please.
Stand back over here.
When he gets down, he's gonna get me again.
Now, here's the same domestic disturbance call handled in a better way.
Sir, could you step back here for a sec?
Yeah, what?
Just step back here for a sec.
For what?
Just come back here.
For what?
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How you doing?
Look, I just received a call reference a domestic problem.
Yeah?
Do you know anything about that?
Me and my wife had an argument earlier, but that was, that was that.
Do you carry any ID?
Yeah, I got ID.
Obviously, you got a driver's license if you're going to drive.
Yeah, I got a driver's
Could I
license.
see it, please?
Yeah. What do you need with
Thanks.
it?
Huh?
What do you need with it?
Well, just when we make
Just because
contact
me
with
and my
people,
wife
I would
argued,
like
you
to...
need my ID?
Just hang tight for a sec, okay?
Oh, man, come on.
County Highway 14.
Highway 14.
Signal 44, please.
Man, what's all this up to, man? Here I am, me and my wife just sitting here in the park. What you
Huh?
want me to do?
Do you carry any weapons on you? Or in
No,
the vehicle?
what I need with a weapon?
Okay, you do me a favor. Just turn around.
What up? What, you want to shake me?
Yeah, I just want to pat you down.
Pat me down. What?
Okay.
All right. God dang.
Okay, just relax. Okay, what's going on today?
What's going on? Me and my wife came to the park.
Okay, but there's no problem?
We had an argument, so
Okay.
what? You know,
but that-
everybody have an
just a
argument.
verbal. Well, I understand that. I understand that.
Okay.
Just hang back here for just a sec,
Where
okay?
you going now?
I just want to speak to your
Why
wife.
you wanna speak to
Just
her?
hang tight, okay?
Why do you want to talk to
Just
her?
hang tight for a sec, okay? How you doing, ma'am? Are you okay? Are you sure?
Oh, man, y'all need to go
Just
somewhere
chill
with
out
this
for a
old face
sec.
and shit.
Are you, huh? Yeah, if you'll step out for just a sec, okay? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What happened to your face?
What happened to her face? It's been like that.
Just hold on a sec, okay? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What happened?
We just had a little argument.
Told you,
Did
man,
he
we just
slap
had a
you?
little family argument, that's all.
Yeah, he hit me, but he didn't mean to do it. I made it.
Oh, man, here they go with this old bull crap again, man.
It's on my
I ain't
He didn't
going
mean
nowhere
to
this time. Hey,
Are you
no,
sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
No. God.
Okay.
He
Are
didn't mean
there
it.
any weapons on the
Uh-uh.
car?
Man, here y'all go with that old stupid law y'all got.
Does he carry any weapons on him?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Guns or knives?
Shut up.
Just hang tight, all right? Just hang tight.
Why don't you shut up
Are you
over
all
there?
right?
Yeah. He has a small gun sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay.
Now they gonna put me in jail, right? What you gonna do then?
Don't take me to jail. He didn't mean to hit me. It's all my fault.
Yeah, when they take me to jail, you pay the bills, okay?
He didn't mean to hit me. I made him mad, and I shouldn't have made him mad.
Okay.
It's all my fault. Don't
Okay,
take
do-
me to jail, please.
Do me a favor.
You know what's
just hold
gonna
up your
happen
shirt
when
a
you
little
telling
bit.
that old
Hold up your shirt
sad
a little
story.
bit and turn around. I want to make sure you don't have any weapons on you. Okay. Will you do me a favor and just stand at the front of the car?
Please don't take me to jail.
Okay, just stand at the front of the car for just a sec, okay? What's your first name?
Dave,
David? Okay, do me a favor. Place both your hands behind your back.
man, here you go, man.
Place
Where you
both your
going?
hands behind
Oh,
your
man,
back.
no.
Do it now.
Come on,
Do it
man.
now.
What-
It was all my fault.
Just
He
wrist
didn't mean
behind
to
your
hit
back.
No, man. Why you want to do this, man?
Other
You
one.
don't.
Other one.
me. He didn't mean to.
Oh.
Please don't take me to jail.
This is some silly shit, man.
Put that knee over. Come up.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Get your legs wide apart. Just stay over there for a minute, ma'am.
Man.
Wide apart.
He didn't mean to do it.
Stay
Don't
just
take
like
me to
that.
Jail, please.
You got a gun on you, huh?
Hey, man.
County Highway 14. Expedite, please, on that signal 44.
Now what you gonna do?
I didn't tell him nothing.
You
I
did
didn't say
tell
nothing
him.
to him. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with it.
Highway 4.
I asked
Hang
him
tight.
not to arrest you.
Come on over here.
Cut. Great. Excellent.
Here are behavioral benchmarks an assessor would look for in an applicant's role in the previous domestic disturbance scenario. In developing agency-specific scenario training, it is important to use real-life examples in realistic settings. Give the scenario to the actors only, not the applicant, and allow them to develop their roles as they work together. The actors will get better and better each time they play their parts. If video is used for a follow-up assessment, instruct the applicants to ignore the videographer and the assessors who are not part of the scenario. Remember, we are using a controlled environment to accelerate an applicant's job skills. Make it real to make it stick.